Hey everyone, Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Going to do a quick review of the day. Um, Ended up getting rid of FFIE today. Just stopped out for a quick scratch. Not even stopped out. I was just fed up with it after this failure to break down. It held. It came back. Got stuffed again. Not enough volume. So at that point, if it failed the VWAP, I was done. So I only lost a few cents on it. Nothing crazy. 231 to 228. So small loss, nothing damaging. Just disappointed that it didn't really work out. Still holding up. Technically made a higher low today, so we'll see if this is in play tomorrow. But for now, just a dud. I was up a little bit over 10%, 12% or so here in the 250s, in the 231, and just let that slip and pay the price for it. So it is what it is, and we're just going to learn from our lesson. We did that today as we took a snipe on SKYX here. Let me get rid of the annotations. Okay, yeah, so quick move here. Missed the multi-day bounce on this thing over 5 for a quick snipe into the low mid sixes. And from there, at that point, was just focus on playing it as a breakout. And I was pretty busy today, so I kept peeking at it every little bit. Didn't really eye it that much. But here we are. It got a solid move. It comes back, confirms the breakout. And on the fade here, you can see not much volume behind it. There's not much selling pressure, really pushing this lower. And when it does confirm, it starts coming back here, you can see the buying pick up. So as we can see on the daily chart, a lot of volume came through today. It is really just simply what we talk about. Is the trend intact? Is the demand there? And that's really all it was. Holding key areas, key levels. Trend was there. Demand was there. The spikes were on strong volume. The dips were on low volume, showing weakness on the seller side. Just not enough pressure on their side. So was pretty confident in this and was considering at first selling. The plan was to sell it at 7 if it broke high a day. And then here we had a little bit of a tough time. And after, what do you call it? FFIE, just not locking in my gains, I almost took this here, but stuck in it as it kept making higher lows. And volume did sustain itself a bit and it held VWAP. And then from there, it just burst right through. And once we got what looked like in my eyes volume exhaustion and choppiness right below 7, I decided to just get rid of it. So took it from 582 and got out at 585, I believe is what it was. It was a market order somewhere 585 or 586, something like that. But solid dollar play here. Left a little bit on the table, but at this point, it really just gets choppy. I think I nailed the best part from there. Volume really just starts fading and has a choppy move higher. It is in a way, it's holding up, consolidating in this area. So we'll see. This is on my watch list, but it is holding up. Could squeeze even higher if the demand continues to keep coming in. Uh, but besides that, just took the one win. Nothing really crazy for me today. CMRA. Let's go over the watch list from yesterday. Had a couple good plays. TBLT. That one was a cool play and also disappointing. Disappointing. It did everything I wanted pre-market, and when the play for a multi-day bounce gaps up too much, and in my eyes, that's going to be over 15%. I'm done with the play. I just see no real angle to play it. The shorts got squeezed out, and there wasn't much left. And sometimes, they continue. There's PGY from yesterday, but even then, the continuation was weak. Or was it? Was it PGY? Am I thinking of a different one? Um, no, it was on this day here, so 2 days ago. Yeah, so you get the gap up here. Solid push, going from the 9s to 12s. It just fails to break down, and the volume really picks up, and it just leads to this. Sometimes they're not gonna stick to the data. There's outliers, but we're not trading according to outliers. We're gonna be as good as we can, sticking to the rules and our patterns and plays and the data. So this one kept it in mind, but this is what we usually expect from something that's taken off and already doing a play pre-market, just either sideways or a fade. But yeah, so TBLT, pretty cool to see that right out of the watch list. There was, what else? CMRA. This one, the reason I didn't take this one actually, this one was in red. This was a main watch compared to SKYX. And the reason really was this is a third day play. The further along, your odds start decreasing. So I decided SKYX seemed like a healthier play, had a lot more volume, so saw it as a better odds play. And CMRA, there was a chance to trade this. It didn't get to 5 like I thought, but if you trade it according to what I was talking about yesterday, holding the mid threes, that could lead to a move to 4, and from 4 you can get a move to 5. That didn't happen, but you're up over 10% in this case, even trading it as a previous high daybreak over 4. But this choppiness was rough to see as well, with the demand not being as intense as it was the past couple days. Figured this was giving more of a topping action with the choppiness and being on the third day. So I decided to play SKYX, and that paid off. So those 3 plays right out of the watch list, all pretty good squeezers. Anything else? No. But yeah, so we'll just wrap it up there. I guess today, really, the lesson is stick to your rules. I First off, with the loss on FFIE, if I stuck to my rules yesterday, I wouldn't be selling that for a small loss. Could have made a solid over 10% gain on that. Followed my rules with what do you call it? With choosing the plays here. I typically don't like plays after the second green day. I hardly trade them after that. So stuck to the way I trade and took SKYX instead of CMRA. And there was another lesson, I believe. In the back of my head, there was one, and I'm forgetting it now. Um, Taking your quick gains, following the demand, the trend, taking a simple breakout play. I guess that goes back to taking a play on the first day or the third day. So I'm starting to ramble now. We'll just wrap this up. Hope it was a good day for everyone out there. If not, hope you learned a lesson. At least if you lost money. We'll finish up the week strong tomorrow. I'll have another video lesson out of my top plays from the watch list. Besides that, let's get some rest and finish the week strong. Have a great one.